Another month, another Lush review. Honestly, I actually meant to cancel this box, so this review might have a little bit of a different vibe to the others because I guess I just did not want this box. And then I got the confirmation email, realised I had not cancelled this one, and here we are again. Another Fresh and Floral review.
No matter how hard I try, I keep calling this Fresh and Floral when it's called Fresh and Flower. I'm so sorry.
This time I really want to focus a bit more on like which of the products are exclusive, as well as kind of like the cost of the products included and whether or not this box is very good value for money, because I don't think I've really focused on those parts of the conversation so far. Hopefully that adds another layer to this review series, I guess. So this is actually the second Lush Fresh and Floral box that they've done. They did the February box as a launch. This is the March box I've got here. They also sent me a demo box in January, which at the time I thought was going to be their first box. So I know a lot of you were a bit frustrated that you could not get your hands on that box, but I have some really good news. I've taken a look at April's box because they do a preview of this box before you sign up, and April's box is going to be that box I unboxed when Lush sent me a demo. So I'll leave a link to that up here if you haven't already seen it, but if you're really upset that you missed out on that box, don't worry, you have a chance to get it. So that does include like the avocado ice cream mask, among other skincare items. So yeah, I hope that's good news to some of you. Before we get started, I do want to remind you guys that the Lush Fresh and Flowers box is not a vegan subscription necessarily. They do not guarantee every box will be vegan. They give you a preview of the box before it is sent out. So it gives you the opportunity to check out what's in the box, take a look at the ingredients, see whether or not the products are vegan, and then choose to cancel if they're not. So far, the 2 boxes we've had and next month's box will all be vegan. So I think it goes to show that they want as many of the boxes to be vegan as possible, but they don't want to limit themselves. If they have a really cool vegetarian product they want to feature, I think they want to just give themselves the wiggle room to put that in this box. So that's just important to know if you are vegan like me. I've definitely had an issue with the flowers so far, but this definitely looks like the healthiest bunch I've received. I'm not convinced flowers belong in the post box. Like, you can just see they are a little bit battered. Just none of the flowers have really lasted like 24 hours for me so far, so I'll see how this is tomorrow, but I just can't really say I'm loving the flower elements to this. It just does not really seem to work. But one of the best things about this box is that you do actually get to see a preview of it before it is sent off, so you can decide whether or not you think it is good value for money. That is something to keep in mind with the flowers. If that's the thing that's kind of like teetering you over the edge when you're trying to make your decision, just keep in mind they're not always the best quality when they come through. And I have seen other video reviews that have said similar things. I don't think I've been unlucky. I just don't think it's necessarily the best format. Especially like this time of year, you can get daffodils for £1 in the supermarkets, so I don't really need other flowers in my life. So keep in mind this box costs £35 and that does include postage, which is nice. So one of the first products I have here is Angels on Bare Skin. This is a very classic Lush product. This is not exclusive. Cleansers like this cost about £9, so that's £9 in this box already. But I can't really say I enjoy cleansers in this format. I have the Fresh Pharmacy one, which is more like a bar, and I like that. I find that easier to use in the bathroom rather than this one where you like pinch off a little bit. This isn't like an exclusive product, so you guys have probably seen this in action before, but you kind of like pinch off. I need some water, give me a sec. Wet yourself, and then you get like the cleanser and you rub it on your skin. And I think this one's made with oats to make it a bit exfoliating.
Wrong, he was so wrong.
It's got ground almonds, that might be it. It kind of forms a paste. I don't really like this style of cleanser. I find it a bit mucky. I think I bought this once before and I just did not love it. But I know some people swear by it. It is a really popular product. I just feel like they love putting these log products in these boxes, and I'm just not a big fan of them, and it's one of the reasons I probably wouldn't continue getting the Fresh and Floral box. Though I would say if you are a hoarder of the Lush black pots, you can always take the product out of here and transfer it into a container. So I have done that in the past. And also it's kind of like a harder product to pass on if you don't really like it. Like, I'm not a big fan of this, but I'm gonna struggle like handing it off to someone else. Like, I can't send it with ease to anyone because it needs to be kept fresh in the fridge. This I was excited about though. I do love that these boxes always comes with a face mask, and this one is called Brush Strokes, a magnetic light mask with an elegant fragrance. Ooh, quite a fun texture. If you guys watched my last video, I said I wouldn't sign up for this box, but I did like the look of it, and this is one of the reasons. And also it comes with a face brush as well. This is a sort of like makeup brush, but this is actually for putting face mask products on your face. Let me just get one thing straight. I do not think this is particularly necessary. Like, you can just slather a face mask on with your hand. But for someone like me that likes to do online content, I've actually wanted a face mask brush so I can like just make my Instagram reels and videos a little bit more fun, I guess. But I'll just show you it on my hand for now. It paints it on quite nice. but obviously you lose a bit of your product to the brush. If you're covering your whole face, hopefully you don't lose too much. I quite like it, to be fair. I think it's quite fun. But I would like to know your thoughts on a face mask brush. Do you think it's just a bit unnecessary, or do you think they're actually quite nice to use? I know this face mask is only available at Lush Liverpool Street. Not Liverpool Street, sorry, that's near where I live. Lush Liverpool. Lush Liverpool Street's in the middle of London, whereas Lush Liverpool is in Liverpool, and that's where this is an exclusive to, so it's nice to get a more exclusive product included in this box. And face masks are typically £9, and this little brush is worth £18. So there we've got £18, £9, £9, that is £36, which is already more than the cost of the box. And we've got more products to go. I'm not 100% certain, but I actually think it's been the best value for money. All the other boxes so far have kind of felt like the cost of the box, which is never that great when you're getting a subscription box, because obviously you want to get good value for money to make up for the fact that you're not going to like all the products and you haven't been able to choose all the products. So I'm liking that about this box, but like I said earlier, all the boxes you do get to see in advance, so if you don't think they're worth the money, you can just pause for that month or just unsubscribe altogether. Okay, what else have we got in here? Oh, okay. What the hell is this? How did I get so scared from a petal? Okay, well, like most of their flowers, they just de-petal ASAP. Just in case you're wondering what I'm looking at the very bottom of the box, it does write out all the different products. I like that. I like that it gives me a little bit of info. And this is Fairy Fingers Cuticle Butter. So apparently you take the butter, massage onto the fingernails and cuticles, then you buff your nails with the rose petal, and then you use this end to push the cuticles down. Yeah, I'm actually quite interested by this one. The butter feels very hard. Oh, that actually melts them really nicely. It melts so fast. That feels really nice. I like that. I'm not sure how much the rose is gonna buff it. Yeah, I don't know what that's doing. But I don't really buff my nails with anything, so maybe that's just me. And yeah, this is just kind of like a cuticle nudger like many others. I can't say it's something I really do often, but it's nice that I've now got the option to have this little treat. So I am actually really quite excited about this little thing. Yeah, I like that. And then I've got this little thing, which looks a bit like a snail. I actually thought I had a snail in here when I first opened it up. It actually looks like a Brussels sprout a bit more-ish. I don't know, it's very dry. Oh, that smells like tea. It smells like a really herby tea. So this is called a flowering tea. This is a tea flower that you pop in a cup, steep in boiling water and leave to cool. And they recommend you dip cotton wool into that tea water you make with this and remove your face mask with this tea flower tonic. That's quite quirky. I actually really rate this box. I think that it's been really good value for money. As I've already said, like between the cleanser, the face mask and the face mask brush, we've already kind of hit the cost of the box. So the flowers, that tea toner. Oh, I also forgot to show you this, sorry. So here again, we have some cucumber eye pads. I've shown you these in all the other videos as well. I don't really want to get them out because they are single use and I don't really want to be like getting my hands all over them before I get a chance to use them, if that makes sense. I just kind of want to preserve them a little bit because I've been showing them off every other time I've got them and they just haven't felt as fresh when I've used them. I do enjoy these and I do like how they kind of like mold to your face, but I am just as content going to a shop and slicing up a cucumber. But do I do that? No. So the fact that Lush have kind of facilitated me to do that, it's quite helpful, I guess. I think what I'm trying to say is like the good thing about the Fresh and Floral box, as well as like this box very specifically, very in particular, I feel like this box is really encouraging me to take some time for myself. Like face masks are quite indulgent, the cuticle treatment is quite indulgent, the iPads are quite indulgent, and there's something very bougie about using a brush to put on your face mask. I'd say the one exception is the cleanser, which I'm not that keen on, to be honest, and I think I made that quite clear. All the rest of the products just feel like they are encouraging you to take time out, to really enjoy yourself. So this has been the best box for me so far. I am actually pretty impressed with this, and I think I'll keep an eye on the Fresh and Flower boxes because this has shown me that they can actually be really good value for money, and I will maybe make the odd purchase every now and again. I think that's the issue I have with it. I don't like that I have to subscribe to this. I would much rather do a one-off purchase, even if it meant I'd have to wait 2 weeks for it to get delivered. I would just rather do that. I'd rather sign up to a newsletter, see what's in the box, and then have to click yes, I want this one, and then actually have to go and make the purchase and have it as a one-off. I don't like it as a monthly treat. It is too indulgent for me, and sometimes the products just don't suit you and it doesn't feel worth the money. I think especially for like the non-exclusive products, maybe it would be nice if you had a bit more of an option. Like I imagine they just have these products lying about a bit more than when they're making a fresh batch of exclusive products. Maybe there would be some flexibility there, but considering how many cleansers they send out, I just think it is kind of wasteful considering most people really need specific cleansers and aren't able to just like pick and choose whatever comes in their subscription box. But that's just my thoughts. Please do let me know down below if you've had any of the Lush Fresh Flower boxes, whether or not you've enjoyed them, whether or not you're excited to see that the April box is going to be the demo box I got, because I hope that is some good news for some of you. I'm gonna go wash my brush and edit this video. But yeah, I'm actually kind of glad this one wasn't cancelled, but I am gonna definitely make sure the next one is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to my patrons. Without you guys, these videos wouldn't be possible. If you do find my content helpful and have the money to spare, I have tiers starting as low as £2 a month, which is kind of like a magazine subscription, kind of like the cost of a coffee, but it makes a big difference to me as a creator, particularly considering with the ethics I have here at Vegan Beauty Girl, I do turn down a lot of sponsorships because the ethics here are so strict. So thank you so much to everyone already who does support. Have a lovely day. Thank you for watching, and also like and subscribe helps too. Yeah, bye.